it's so different when a black woman dates a white man. They're celebrated for it because it's more of, yes, girl, go to where you're appreciated. But then when a black man dates a white woman, they are shunned and told that they're trying to end their blood.
Probably she's like, you know,
Not
when people see some people when they see whites, they see finally I've gotten a visa, finally this is a problem solved to all my financial struggles. Do you get? There's always
Yeah.
that perception. So
But then
people are-
color blindness doesn't mean racism does not exist.
you know, men are actually carriers of HPV.
Yes. They're carriers of many STDs, not just HPV.
Yes, that won't
Yeah.
affect them. You can even get cervical cancer
From it.
The weekly unfiltered.
Hey guys, welcome back to the group chat you actually want to be in. I am your host, Pishi.
And I'm Cheche.
And this is the weekly
Unfiltered podcast. If
and
it's hot.
we're touching it. How have you been?
I've been okay.
Mhm.
Nothing different from the last time the last time we posted that episode. Actually, thank you so much for the love that you guys have shown us in the previous episode. We really appreciate it. The feedback has been amazing. And yeah, that's the only interesting thing that has happened in my previous week.
Nice.
And I was very excited to come share it with you on here.
Wow.
How
I'm
was your
also
week been?
excited. I was just like looking at the support so far. And it's actually, guys,
Really
I appreciate
good.
it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it so far.
Yeah.
So my week has been great. I've just been, you know, busy, a bit overwhelmed, honestly.
Why?
I've just been, you know, like when you're an adult, you're like
yeah.
90% of the time you're just overwhelmed, but you just have to keep going. honestly. So yeah, I was also looking forward to filming the second episode.
Me
and now
too.
we're here.
Me too.
Yeah.
I really missed Peshi this past week. And the one thing that I would want to ask her, just out of curiosity, what was the highlight of the week?
My highlight of the week.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time on social media, and I was actually coming across all these rumors, not rumors, all this gossip and trending video about this Russian guy who actually
I think I've seen something like that, but I didn't really like get the full story. I saw it in passing. You know the full story?
Yeah, why not? Like, and if you also know something that
We
know,
don't.
I've not mentioned, just don't forget to comment. So this guy actually wears meta glasses that he uses to record women. This scenarios happened in Kenya and Ghana. So he uses them to he uses these glasses to record women to lure them to just like normal. If a guy comes to you and tells you, "Hi, how are you?" Okay, this guy was using like five sentences.
Okay.
Hi, how are you? What's your name? Do you live around? Come with me, or let's see later.
Are those the only English words that he knows?
That's why people were saying, you know, like normal dating scene, you always have like talking stage. But this one, hi, how are you? I'm just like, wow.
That's his talking
stage. Does this guy have voodoo or something?
Right?
Like, you get because like people are asking but he came online and actually said he does this as content creation. And meaning he probably has been earning a living out of it. I don't know who have been his viewers.
People are weird.
People are weird.
People will watch.
Because if it was me watching something like that,
I'd be so creeped out. Because
like even the images are not pleasing.
Because
it's not. Imagine somebody's mother. Like a mother was working with his kid. Like probably she had like picked the kid from school and they're just walking home. And then this guy even has the nerve to approach somebody with kids. Meaning, ladies, like even if you have a kid, it doesn't stop a man from
wanting you. Yes.
So that doesn't cancel you out.
Yeah.
So he comes and then the lady is like, he asks the lady those 5 questions I've mentioned.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah.
You want to come home with me?
And then the lady, I don't know, because she looks like she's maybe probably in her 40s. I expect her to probably say no because like I think some other kids were there apart from this one.
Okay.
But she's like, oh, we can exchange contacts. And then I'm like, oh God. Wow.
Okay. I'm intrigued.
He also used to like record and he was talking, I think, that Russian language. A woman is, I think one of the women he lured hand washing clothes. And then some translations allegedly are like he's actually telling his Russian bros how African women are cheap.
Oh, okay.
And then I was like, wow. And then funny thing is the irony is the lady was smiling. Because she didn't know. She's smiling, she's there, you know.
She thinks that the guy is saying in Russian, oh my lovely, I found the perfect one.
My husband.
Oh wow.
Wife for my husband. He's saying women here wash hand like they wash clothes
hand hand washing.
Yeah, they do hand washing.
That's interesting.
My sisters, you've been doing hand washing for your boyfriends, for your was like, how embarrassing. And then another one was even entertaining him. She's dancing.
There's one that I saw that a woman was jumping, shaking her boobs, and they just
Really?
jumping in front of the guy. I was just like, all right,
how
okay.
embarrassing.
Because I imagine that would be your mom or your elder sister,
Oh my God, I don't know. I'll just hide in a cupboard somewhere because
imagine getting online and seeing someone you know.
wow, that is so bad. But honestly, I can't really blame
I can't blame them. I blame the man.
I don't. It's not like I can't blame them because they
It
didn't
could
know.
be you.
It could be you or me because like people are looking for true love nowadays, and there's no script to true love. Like
Really?
you're being told that you will meet your husband this way. So and you know like when you see some ladies when they see a white man, they just see wow.
But you know, I don't know. Maybe some genuinely are curious to explore. I'm just
yeah.
saying,
There's two
some are
sides
curious
to
to explore.
story.
Others are, I don't know, if they're type. The guy, like white guys are their type. Others, I don't know. They just think, because you never really know why people go. Interracial relationships are very tricky because some.
But honestly, what is a married woman doing with preference with a Russian man?
There's something that I saw online, a statement that really got me thinking. Someone commented and said that I don't know, and said that most married people are the most single people that you'll see on earth.
But probably yes, okay. I have also ever seen something like that because probably your husband is not as supportive as you thought he would be. Probably he's never home,
or even your husband acts single. Then now you are left there. Then,
but also we can't know. Probably
you really
just
can't know.
You know, they also say that some people find their soulmates while married. So
other people say don't let your boyfriend stop you from finding your husband.
No, I can't say don't let your husband stop you from finding your soulmate. So this thing is just
it's a very tricky situation.
There's no formula to this thing, and there's always two sides of the story. Yeah. Because like
I would really want to hear about the women's side of this story. Like if there's more to it. Have any come out to
there was actually one who a very young lady. She looks like okay, she seems early 20s.
Okay.
She came and just said that like when she met this guy, they actually stayed in all these short stays Airbnbs.
Okay.
For like 60 days.
60 days is 2 months. That's a long time.
So like in her mind, in her heart,
she knew she
was like, this is a random guy who is white. I'm in love with this guy. You get
okay.
This guy was even like paying for. She said that this guy was actually even spoiling her, paying for her tickets to I don't know where. So in her mind, she was like normal Romeo and Juliet scenario or like fantasy.
Okay.
So she knew she had found the one. She didn't know. So she was coming out and saying, please guys, don't judge me. And just saying that, oh, I went for the white one because of money or anything. In my mind, I knew that I had found the one. So how can you blame me? You get?
Yeah, I get that perspective. I don't know, because there have been a lot of victims.
Yeah.
I wish, okay, most of them would not like to come outside here and start talking about their own side of the story. But I don't know, I feel like there's more to the story. Because for someone to, I don't know, it's a tricky situation.
This thing is so sad because like
it really is.
A lady who lost her life.
Really?
I don't know if there's no clear allegedly it's suicide because like she went and did a HIV test and actually found that she was HIV positive. So
that's sad.
Like I think because of maybe some people think that once I have HIV I'm gone, like I'm dead. So why not just finish off myself?
Yeah, there's a lot of stigma around the topic of HIV.
Yeah, there's a lot because like others get isolated. You're like, it's like, and but we really let people down. But we're gonna come to that.
Yes, we will.
This episode.
Yeah.
But so that's just what has been going on. And this lady that I'm talking about, the early 20s, also said that she noticed that this guy is using Meta smart glasses
while they were together,
even when getting intimate. And she even asked the guy, please, what is going on here? Can you just remove these glasses? And the guy was like, no. That's when she felt like, yes, they're like getting into it.
And he's wearing recording.
How would you know, like, how would you know somebody has glasses and how would you know that they're really
that's a scary man?
Technology is really becoming scary now.
That's a scary. Imagine
That's a scary man.
Imagine trusting someone and being vulnerable with them, because intimacy is vulnerability to some extent.
Yeah.
So now imagine trusting someone to a point where you feel vulnerable around them, then they do that to you. They record literally everything that you're doing with them. Can you put
That is so heartbreaking. That's why I'm just like, this guy came online and said it was just content creation, that he has been doing it for years, and I don't know what didn't work, and now that he learned the art of seduction for years, and that's how he just came and managed to lure over 400 ladies both in Kenya and Ghana. But there's ladies who were like, mm-mm. When he came with all those applicants, were like, no. But I don't know if I should stay. I don't know if I should stay. Shout out to them, because
they're real baddies for turning down the guy.
Honestly, I don't know. That's why I'm saying I don't know if I should say shout out to them, because probably that guy was not their preference.
Yeah, because if the guy would have been their preference, then they would have been a victim.
They would have been a victim. Or probably,
that's sad. That's really sad.
Do you see? Like, I don't know. That's why I'm like, okay, yes, ladies, just thank your stars or thank God for escaping such a bad situation. I don't know what. I just can't blame these other women, but there are also some
I blame them. Because in what world is it okay to film someone consistently without asking for their permission? What happens to consent?
Like, this scenario is so this scenario is so complicated, because those that declined the man, were they not being filmed? They were filmed, right? And they were all their videos were also uploaded. So here is like free will. Are you coming? Yes or no?
No, yes, I get that bit, but the bit of filming and recording is same thing. But like recording and posting it, what happened to asking the women? Because based off the little that I know about the story, most women did not consent to being put out there.
Okay.
And when it comes to
not interacting with all of
women, all of them,
nobody knew.
Okay, then that makes the situation quite worse, because now imagine, let's say 400 plus. Now imagine 400 plus women did not accept or give the permission to be posted online. Because I'm trying to imagine when a guy is hitting on you, that's something that's intimate and private.
Yeah.
So posting it online, it's absolutely no.
Probably most women thought that, oh God, thank you, I finally found the love of my life.
Yeah.
But it turned out bad.
That's
someone who he or she had one child. So that's a child who lost
their mom
because of something that could have just been avoided, or because for me that's a psychopathic behavior. Like, is it sociopath, psychopath, everything
all of them.
bad? Because
all the parts
possible that are not nice here mentally.
That's a sick man.
And I hear that I don't know yet, guys, if he has been arrested or not, because I didn't really follow up so much on that story. But that is actually something that should be dealt with. I heard that Interpol were also tackling this.
Oh, they should.
Interpol. Every type of, bring FBI, bring Interpol, bring every resource,
bring the Kenyan
every security, sector
department, everything that has to do with bring them.
Police for Los Angeles,
anything,
right?
We've said it. Yes.
Even KDF, bring them from Somali.
even traffic police, bring them.
God, everyone that's under uniform, under oath to protect citizens of any country, because that's something it's such a shame. It's such a shame. But also, ladies, next time, be careful. Don't just go with anybody. That's a lesson. Like they always say that everything is a lesson learned. You just pray to God. We are not the ones being used as a lesson. You get.
I'm trying,
because it could have been you used being used as a lesson, or maybe we just pray to God not to let us being used as a lesson.
I'm trying to think. That situation is so crazy to even, like, I can't fathom 400 women filmed without their consent, posted online, to a point where somebody kills themselves. I don't know. I like words, guys. I really like words. I am like.
And also, like, have you seen people who have different opinions concerning these? People are saying that, probably because he's a white guy, that's why there was no talking stage. Others are saying like they thought that their financial struggles are over, because most of these women who are being filmed, some of them looked quite vulnerable to me. And even the areas where he used to get them. Another one was even a waitress in a mid-40s looking woman, meaning she's trying to feed herself, to put food to her table. So probably she's like, when people see, some people, when they see whites, they see, finally I've gotten a visa, finally I've moved from, okay, finally this is a problem solved to all my financial struggles. Do you get? There's always that perception.
But okay, personally, from a general standpoint, the interaction was from a white man and a black woman, which brings the whole aspect of interracial relationships. Because thinking of it, interracial relationship is dating within different races, right?
Yeah, or ethnic groups.
Yes, or ethnic groups. So now, when you take it back a bit, it makes me question the whole idea of interracial relationship. For example, I don't know, it's just a question on my mind. Are interracial relationship built on the pathological foundations or real love, or is it just a myth that we should keep off? But then again, as a society, these are the conversations that we actually should be having within ourselves, so that more people can be aware of such situations. Because if different people really knew what goes into interracial relationships and how most of them are perceived and how the nitty-gritties really contribute to the relationship, cases like this wouldn't really happen, right?
I don't know. Like I said in the first episode, we can never be too careful. That's why I'm saying we just pray not to be used as examples in worst case scenarios. So the Russian man story with these our African ladies was just a case study. So are interracial relationships built on pathological foundations? I will say yes and no.
Okay.
Disclaimer, guys, this is not to shame any race or to put any race down. It's just opinions based on what we see happening in our societies around us, and just in our everyday life. We just have to point it out, so because how do people learn? Because we can't just cover up and just say we're not going to say this because it's this race and this race. We're just gonna call it as it is. But that's just the disclaimer I wanted to give to our viewers.
So we're basically trying to bring awareness so that a level of accountability can be brought into the situation. Now, going back to my question after setting the disclaimer, of course. So my question was, are interracial relationships, your perspective of course, are interracial relationships built on pathological foundations, or is it real love? Because for me,
okay, you 50-50.
I really don't. It depends on the situation. But go ahead. The floor is yours, my dear.
Okay. To our viewers, if you don't know, I think Cheche used quite a big word. I know probably you've heard things like, or you've just used or said things like, he's a pathological liar.
Right.
Those kinds. Okay, so back to the word pathology. According to my research, or according to what I know, because I don't like using words just carelessly without really knowing what it means.
Plus it will be good for them to build on their, how do you call it?
Vocabulary.
Yes.
Pathology in relationships and psychology basically means unhealthy patterns. And unhealthy patterns, unhealthy behaviors that are probably toxic or just not good.
Not healthy. Let's just go with that.
Just not healthy. Just not healthy patterns. And in terms, when we relate to the question, are they built on pathological foundations? Pathological foundations are things like codependency, trauma bonding. What else? Power control. You get those kinds of
traits. Let's go with traits.
Or, those kinds of traits or words we use when probably we see an interracial couple. You understand what I'm trying to say. Or even fetishism. Fetishization. Oh God, today we are using very big words. You know, fetishization comes from fetish.
Very much.
My viewers, our viewers, you know what fetish is, right? So are they built on either codependency, trauma bonding,
fetishization, power control? So those things.
I will say yes, and I will say no. Because I feel like I'm not shunning against interracial relationships, because everybody is allowed to love whoever they want.
Yes.
No matter the ethnic background, no matter the race that this person or your significant other is coming from. You have a right of choice to love anybody from any country, any race, any religion. Just, everything that differentiates us as a society. So that's why I would say no. That brings me to my answer no. Like I've said, I've given my number one reason.
Okay.
And also because of preference.
Okay.
Like probably you just like their cultural, you just love how this your significance other is, no matter whether they are white, they are Asian, you just love them according to their physical traits, according to their family background, cultural setting.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just feel like that's my no answer.
How about yes? I'm curious to hear
my
about
yes
your
answer is wow. You really want me to get into it.
Give us the tea. Give us the tea. How about your yes answer?
Fetishization. Somebody asked,
have you ever been a subject to fetishization? Fetishization. Oh my god.
Of course, I'm a human being. I have my own fetishes. Who doesn't?
But not you having them. Have you ever been a subject to them? Has someone tried to fetishize you?
Has somebody ever tried to fetishize me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Probably you see me. Of course, I'm a good-looking girl.
Face cut tea.
So you just see me. You feel like you like me, my physical traits, and you might want my kids or your kids to look like me or to have some of my characteristics. That's fetishization. Oh my god. That's fetishization. You get, because you up to the point that we're discussing about having kids. Have you ever loved somebody to the extent you just feel like having kids with this person will just be lovely, will just be wonderful?
I want my baby to have your eyes. Sasha wants my baby to have your eyes.
Yeah, oh wow. Sadly, that can't happen.
Imagine, sadly.
Yeah, sadly that can't happen.
Oh, unfortunately.
So yeah, I've ever experienced fetishization, and I think until somebody meets your person, you will experience every other person is just fetishizing or just have fetishes about you. Do you get?
Yeah, I get it.
Like you because of your figure, just they don't love you as the person you are. You get it? Like love and fetish is different. Can fetish be linked to infatuation?
Guys, I have very strong opinions when it comes to fetishization.
Okay, so yeah, I've ever been fetishized. You have ever been fetishized?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Really? Wow, tell us your story.
On the streets of online dating. Let's start from there. Take it from the top. So, guys, I'll be very honest here because we are unfiltered on here. Personally, my type would be a tall 6'4" dark skinned man.
Wow, 6'4".
A tall man, taller than me.
Oh,
or
are you tall?
Please leave me alone. I'm tall as heart.
Yeah, you're tall as heart. 6'4" and you. Oh god.
Oh baby.
That is like a giant and David and Goliath. Like wow.
Find your tree and climb it.
So
I'm not short, guys.
You're short.
Guys, do you know? I usually think I'm tall, but then I look at Feshi. Feshi is short, and I'm shorter than Feshi. How short can I be to be shorter than Feshi? Like,
there's only somebody who is taller than you.
I'm tall at heart.
There's always somebody taller than you. Even maybe somebody who looks at me and they're like, this lady is short. Whereas I'm not that short. I'm an average height woman, but Cheche, you're short. Okay,
I'm tall at heart.
Okay, yeah, there's tall at heart. Inner tallness.
Right?
Inner tallness.
Right?
Wow, inner beauty.
Inner tallness.
Wow, that's new.
Clock it. Feshi said I have inner tallness. Anyway, before we move away from the topic and start talking about how
I asked you, have you ever been fetishized?
Yeah, and I was taking it straight from the top. So on the streets of, not even on the street, let me give you a scenario that really made me feel really awkward.
Okay.
I met someone specifically, let's say it's interracial relationships. I was talking of, my type can be an African or a black man, because, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Yeah, or a white man. I technically don't have a physical type. For me, it's more of your personality.
Wow.
So I'm open to being approached by, I will know if you're my type when we interact.
Okay.
Like, if you're good looking, of course, nice to look at. But like, if you're good looking, yeah, I'll know if you're my type.
Okay.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Anyway, the fetishization bit, I'll give you guys a proper story. I met someone in real life. I found them attractive. They found me attractive because we were looking at each other. Tell me why this person walks up to me and tells me, would make very cute mixed race babies.
Oh, he was white.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you found
that's
found
just
that
really
fetishization.
yeah, it's really weird because you've just seen me for the first time.
Yeah.
You don't know anything about me. You don't even know my name. You've just seen me, then you walk up to me and tell. I don't know why people think
that
that's
is
a compliment.
fetishization, because like I feel like some people feel like or think that mixed race kids are more good looking, more smarter. So that's
At that point, it's not even what you think. It's a matter of it has changed. Imagine a random man walking up to you and telling you, "Oh, Peshi, I believe you would make very cute babies."
Yeah, you don't even know my name. That's weird.
Yeah, that's really. I don't know. That's really straight up weird. I was actually offended. Like I know I'm pretty, and I would make nice babies with my genetics.
Okay.
But like, what's you know? If you're telling someone that, at least get to know them, make them your partner before you bring up the topic of kids.
Yeah, I always advise like I just honestly for me, if you just jump straight to some topics without knowing me, I automatically think we're going nowhere.
Yeah, for me it's just creepy.
Unless I want to keep the Delulu going on
for the plot.
Yes, for the plot. Unless I want to keep the Delulu going on. Nowadays, we automatically know if this thing isn't gonna work
or not.
Keep deluluing ourselves
for the plot.
For the plot, like you get. So, guys, at least we talk about fetishization. Has been fetishized, and what kind of fetishization has somebody like brought your way?
Yeah.
What kind of fetishization?
I have another one.
Okay.
A random man approached me. He's like, "Hi, hello. I want to guess what tribe you're from. First of all, we're all Kenyan. We're a tribeless country. Let me put that.
Yes.
So the person was like, "What tribe are you from?" I mentioned my tribe.
I know where you're going.
And then they were like, "Oh, so does that mean that you're
okay?" Like, just we're unfiltered.
Oh yeah, actually, since you're unfiltered. So the person approached me. They're like, "Hi, you look really nice." I was like, "Oh, thank you." And I'm open to making conversation, making friends, all that. And they're like, "I really like you. I'd like to get to know you better. Where are you from? What tribe are you from? Because I think I personally guess that you're from the you're from the Rift Valley region. I don't know why people think that. I mean, love it. We have that in the family, but like
Rift Valley.
Yeah, people think I'm Kalenjin.
Oh yeah.
Imagine.
Me too.
I don't even correct them at this point.
People have approached me thinking I'm Kalenjin. I think because it's gaptive.
I don't even know why.
Somebody told me I think because you have a gaptive.
Someone told me
Masai or Kalenjin.
Someone told me, "Oh, you're gap teeth and you're slender. You have to be Kalenjin." I was like, "Love that."
I was like, "You're dark." Somebody was like, "You're dark skin and you have a gap teeth." You're like
Masai or Kalenjin. Yeah, I get that.
Like
a lot.
Even white people like abroad have gap teeth, and they are tall and slender. So what is this?
Yeah,
people with all these funny ways of grouping people from just.
Nowadays, I don't even correct them.
I just think I'm loyal.
Lovely.
I'm loyal. You think
yes?
But people come to me with all these. You look Nigerian.
You do. You look like a chioma. You do.
I look like a chioma.
You do.
Wow.
You really do. You really do.
Like a chioma. Where is that chioma coming from?
I don't know, but you just look. I'm gonna wear a gele to your wedding. You look like a chioma.
Yeah, you're probably gonna wear a gele to my wedding. Okay.
Yeah, so they walked up to me and they're like, "Oh, I think you're Kalenjin." I was like, no. I just wanted to interact, get the conversation going. So they guessed again until they actually know how getting bored. So they know I'm Kamba. They're like, "So does that mean that you're good in bed? You can hold your stamina?"
Like, do you have high libido?
Can you please leave me alone? Please leave me alone.
They always say that Kambas will really, you're a man.
Some things should just be left and say
because of Kambas.
Some things,
but that's just. I think libido is personal. You might be Kamba with no libido,
but
without.
I've never unfiltered. I've never really heard of a Kamba with no libido. Based off all my friends who have interacted with Kambas, the feedback is always
lovely.
So you guys are
doing wonderfully when it comes to the other one.
They're marking.
Okay, so aside that,
so that was a very weird way to fetishize me. How do you even know that? Like, just leave it and say it, please. Because after that, I just stand and walked away. So my yes and no based on the question, I would first of all, I will say this. I personally believe interracial relationships work, but they can only work if both of the two parties, I'm trying to say this in the nicest way, both of the two parties understand that individualism exists.
Yes.
And on top of that, both parties have mutual respect for each other.
Okay.
But besides that, maybe if you want to date an Asian man, if you want to date a white man, if you want to date a Hispanic, Latino, date a black man, a white woman, right? Anyone that you want to date, feel free to date them. Go where you're appreciated.
Yeah, it all comes down to love, respect, understanding, which is very important in
yes. Now that being said, now let's get back to why I think most or a good percentage of the interracial relationships are based off pathologic foundations. So the first thing that I'd have to go with is, outside of having individualism and mutual respect, I personally believe that some people get into interracial relationships with other motives. Not motives per se, but a different mindset.
Okay, the ones we call pathological foundations.
Yes. Okay. So you find people, for example, if it's a dynamic of black and white, because it's us, darker skin tone. If you find, so you find between the white and man, the man would come from their society, because you see most of these people, some people who come from the Western world to our African society have issues. You might find that they're rejecting their own society, so they come out here to start from a clean slate, based off the stories that you hear long term.
Okay,
So they come on here with the whole power control motive.
Or they're trying to like take their self-esteem up.
Yes. So they're trying to build up their ego, because back home, most people won't know them for who they are.
I've always seen peers, not all interracial relationships I'm talking about. Like, that is it superiority complex?
Yes, most of
you just like all these ladies that these guys date
have low self-esteem. Let's start from there. And they're easily controllable.
They look so young, so vulnerable. So I don't know.
They have a specific type that they go for. If you guys know what
body type and age probably. But wait, leave alone the male side. There was last year I was seeing videos of so many young men from West Africa receiving older white women in their countries. And also I came across a video like a few months ago of a guy from West Africa and an older lady, and the lady was actually giving feedback after their first intimacy together.
What?
Yes. And then, like, I don't know, it's always, even the white ladies come for something.
But
like there's also a way I feel like African men are fetishized.
True.
According to,
I agree.
Okay.
They're largely endowed.
Heavily endowed. But it's not all, it's just a stereotype and just a fetish or just a presumption that's how they are. That's all. That's how all are. But it's not true according to. It's not always true.
I don't know, but I feel like the dynamic between a white woman dating a black man and a white man dating a black woman is so different.
In what sense?
I'm thinking in the sense of outside of the healthy relationships. And let's get to outside of the healthy relationships where there is mutual respect, all that. I feel like with the men, they want to boost their ego, controlling. Then at the same time, the black women would be with the men thinking, oh, my savior, he's going to take me out of this economic turmoil and take me to the Western world.
I don't know, but like, according to what I've also, my research on the other, dynamic, which is the male African and, male black and male white, female white. Some of the women also want control because, like, to also boost their ego and self-esteem. Because you see, like, probably when they were young, they missed out on a relationship and a guy of their dreams. So, like, probably they're older, they have worked harder, they've been able to become even a bit more wealthier. So now when they can get what they want. And, like, we were talking about how people date because of different circumstances, economic reasons, financial reasons, apart from emotional reasons. So they meet men, and like how it is always to struggle to get employment and stability. So, and nowadays people like it so easy. So you find that they look at it as an escape, and the women are also willing to give them what they want, as long as they receive what they want.
But
which is their fetish being fulfilled.
Have you ever heard of, as I don't like that, I wouldn't keep it as a saying, I wouldn't say it's a saying, but have you heard of the conversation around, it's so different when a black woman dates a white man, they're celebrated for it because it's more of, yes, girl, go to where you're appreciated. But then when a black man dates a white woman, they are shunned and told that they're trying to end their black line. Not even like the big age difference. Let's
Okay,
say in the same age group.
Like
So
the way you see footballers
dating white
dates
babes, yeah.
white babes. So like I feel like they get a bit bitter. Our women of color get a bit bitter, and they're like, it's only when they earn money or become more stable in their careers and all this success they feel like they want to date white women. That takes us back to where fetishism, is it fetishization, clashes with preference, because
Yes.
probably that was their preference, and you can't beat someone for choosing
But
their
sometimes
preference.
that's dynamic. Personally, I'm not against the dynamic of white woman, black man, but there's also a high bit of statistics whereby white women will use their white women tears to put these black women into problems. Because once the moment a white woman uses her white woman tears, oh, it's over for you. Whether you did it or not, it's over for you. But I don't know. It's just a very touchy-feely topic. Especially, I don't know. One thing about me is I do believe interracial relationships can find love, but at the same time, you have to be very aware of your situation and very aware of the person that you're interacting with, so that you can be able to live a good life and have a good, healthy relationship. Because you don't know what that person is there for. They could be there because they have their own fetish, or they want to exercise their white privilege. Actually, that's it.
Superiority complex.
Yes, they want to exercise that onto you because there's this notion that all African women are very submissive. So they come from the Western world expecting that. Then most of these women that they come and get are not in the most financially secure or stable situations. Then the women will feel trapped and like they owe this guy a lot. Then they would still stay in that toxic relationship, which, to be honest, sucks. So yeah, there's also that part of the interracial relationships that I feel like we in our society should be able to talk about properly.
Yes,
and let everyone know it's a very broad topic.
So our viewers will let us know if you want a part 2 of this specific topic concerning interracial dating and all.
Yeah.
But like Cheche pointed out, it's not about like once you decide to date, you have to like really, really do your
due diligence.
Yeah, like don't just assume. Don't just go there for selfish reasons
or the aesthetics
of it. Just vet the person very well first before deciding to get into any relationship, whether it's an interracial, same race relationship. What it all sums up to, it's still a relationship. So you have to be very careful because commitments and emotional attachments aren't a joke. Yes. So we had our stories, dilemmas. We set up an anonymous link from some of our viewers, and we got some dilemmas which we want to share with you guys, and also our thoughts on those stories and dilemmas. Dilemma number 1 is very interesting actually. I dated my ex for 5 years and we had to break up after a while. Nothing major happened. It felt like I never understood him at a deeper level in life from all aspects. 5 months in post breakup, I planned he was right. I am mad that it took me too long to understand and see the world from his perspective. Love wasn't enough. It's deeper than that. For context, I'm white, he's black. Thinking back on the situation, I should have done better trying to understand the world, how the world treats him because of his skin color. I miss him and I feel I should have been better. So she is asking, should I reach out to him for probably a conversation? So in my opinion, I don't think she should reach out to him because how will it help if she reaches out to him?
But I think
it will just bring back old feelings.
But she said she misses him.
She misses him. Okay, what if the guy has moved on? I just feel like,
what if he hasn't?
Okay, is she reaching out for closure or is she reaching out for reunion, like rekindling?
Since she has not mentioned why she wants to reach out, so let's assume both.
Okay, let's assume. So what I will just advise is so I feel like if she's reaching out to this person, because probably she didn't really look into the kind of background. You know, when you're dating somebody, look at their political beliefs, their cultural beliefs, their background. Just vet everything, because love alone isn't enough in this case. Because some cultural opinions or political opinions, even historical opinions, can affect how partners, especially from different ethnic groups or from different races, relate. So I feel like she should first, if she really wants to reach out for whatever reason, either closure, either rekindling, she should first try and do her research. Maybe try and get, to know the kind of person or the kind of background this guy is coming from before anything.
On my side, if she should reach out, I personally think if the guy feels like the girlfriend of 5 years was not understanding him for that period of time that they were together, and that was the main reason that they broke up, it might be deeper than what the woman thinks.
Oh, yeah, because like that guy must have gone through a lot.
Yes, it might not even be understanding like their emotions or anything. It could be emotions because, okay, I'm black and the baby's white. So as a black person, thinking on the situation, what would make me not feel understood? I would guess it's under race. If the person felt misunderstood, it would have to do with race, I'm guessing. There's one thing that I'd have to say though. For your partner to feel like you're not understanding them, there has to be an underlying issue. And I'm thinking that issue would have to do with race.
Okay.
If that's the case, I feel like you should take some time, just reflect on the whole situation. If the moment the person kept on saying that you're not understanding them was after a specific thing that I personally would say it probably has to do with race, you have to sit down and try to unlearn the white supremacy feeling that you might not have it, or you might, but then you're not really aware of it. Because you see, most people will come out to you and tell you that I don't see color. But then color blindness doesn't mean racism does not exist. Just because you love someone and choose not to be confrontational about situations or try to understand someone from the perspective of where they come from, that doesn't mean you're not going to, the issue is not going to be there anymore. It's still going to be there.
Okay.
Just because you love someone doesn't mean racism is automatically cancelled out. There could be microaggressions that you're portraying to the person unwillingly. You might be the kindest person on earth, but then there are little microaggressions that will make someone feel like they're not being heard. And maybe that's a conversation you should sit down, create some sense of awareness within yourself. Then if there are those situations that you made the person feel like that, take accountability for it and reach out. But then if you've not reached to that point of self-awareness, just don't reach out.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So that's it for the first dilemma.
Yes. So dilemma number 2. Hey girls, I'm 19 years old. I have never dated before. There's this guy, 26 years, okay, that I've been talking to. He would be my first boyfriend. Lately, he has been bringing up the conversation of getting intimate. I asked him for us to do a health check before anything. Once I mentioned that to him, he has been weird to me. He says that I'm offended, but he says that I offended him and I don't trust him, so he's giving me the silent treatment. I really like him and I don't want to lose him. What should I do? I'm in uni first year and he's working. That's the end of the dilemma.
Okay.
Yeah, I personally would say that a guy who is getting to know you and he wants to get intimate with you, he would be comfortable enough to do a health check.
Yeah, sure.
That doesn't mean you don't trust the guy. It just means that you're being cautious and you have self-love for yourself. Because there are so many diseases out here. For example, a health check would include STIs, HIV, things like that. So if you get tested, you'll be able to know whether you want to move forward with that or not.
Yes.
Most of these men out here might not show the sickness, the symptoms of, for example, STDs because they are carriers. But the moment, yes, even ladies. But the moment you get intimate with them, goes both ways, you get sick. You'd rather go do the health check first as a form of self-love to yourself and being true to yourself. Self-love means taking care of yourself. Doing a health check is a form of taking care of yourself. If he's not willing to go for the health check, then darling, that's not the man for you. You should not even be getting intimate.
Yes.
He should be able to care about your health and you should also be able to care about his health. If he doesn't want to go to the hospital, there are home test kits that you guys can do.
Yes.
So just move on with that. And if he doesn't want to do it, darling, there's no even need. Just lose him. There are too many men that are going to like you in the future. You're still young. Focus on your goals. Focus on your school. The right man will find you at the right time. That's all that I have to say.
I actually like that it's just a dilemma for her.
Yeah.
Because she has not gotten into it. Like,
Yes.
she has not come and said, I did this, my partner was
He forced me and I
he
fell
forced
into
me
it.
and I just fell into it because I don't want to lose.
Mm.
It's okay to be afraid to lose somebody because you love them, but not just because you love somebody doesn't mean they're good for you.
Yes.
So if somebody is forcing you into like having, even no matter even if you're in a relationship, even if you're in a marriage, consent is still
Key.
important. And also it's good that like that, let it be a lesson to anybody else out there. Always do a health check before anything. It's just safety, because there's so many diseases like that you can get: STIs, HIV. Even if yes, you can still live with them, but imagine prevention is better than cure.
Yes.
Because imagine having to take drugs every single day so that your symptoms don't get worse.
For something
Or
that
your,
you could have
yes,
prevented.
or your
Imagine.
HIV to progress to AIDS, where you just your immune system is just
And in
it's
case,
just bad.
yeah, in case you're out there and you have HIV, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it.
Yes.
If you've already done the deed, if you already gotten intimate with the person before you hear this conversation,
Yeah.
just and you've found that you're positive. Actually, there are many cases of HIV nowadays.
Yes.
So
many.
this is not to put stigma out there. Just because you've gotten HIV and AIDS doesn't mean that you can't live a long, healthy life. Just go to the VCT. Just go to the VCT, get your drugs, get tested, get on a proper
counseling.
Yes, counseling, a proper diet, and you're going to live a long life. But
also, not everybody just contracts HIV because of sex. Some are just born with it,
and there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
But if you're able to prevent it, please, please, please take care of yourself.
Yeah. Just also, if you like have unprotected sex, probably you didn't plan, or you probably got careless. It's time to just get careless. You just do within the is it 72 hours?
Before the 72 hours.
Yeah, before the 72 hours. Yes. Take, is it PrEPs?
PrEP. Go to a pharmacy near you
or a public hospital near you. I don't know how other countries operate, but in Kenya, you can just go to a hospital near you. They're given for free.
Yes.
So you don't have to say, oh, they're expensive, I wasn't able to afford. There's free options. So, and also just be careful. Don't just be going with anybody. Like, this also relates to the first story we were talking about.
Yes, the Russian man.
It just don't see money and go. It's not even about HIV alone. Men are actually carriers of HPV.
Yes, they're carriers of many STDs, not just HPV.
Yes, that won't affect them.
But they will affect your womb. They will affect your private parts.
It's like you can even get cervical cancer
from it.
From HIV, not HIV, from HPV.
Yeah.
Like, it's a virus that causes actually cervical cancer. So you see, there's a lot to lose. There's a lot to lose. Not only from the women's side, even from men. Like, imagine treating as STD is expensive. It's expensive. It's mentally draining, financially emotionally. So y'all just be careful out there.
Yeah.
So Cheche, I think that was it for today. It was a very interesting topic. I hope you guys also found it interesting. And we've requested, if you want part 2 of the interracial dating, based on also your opinions that you comment in the comment section, you're free to tell us. We're here to serve you. Like we said, what's in your timelines, we bring it in our podcast. So yeah, that's it for today. So what do we say, Cheche?
If it's hard,
we're touching it.
Bye, guys.